Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to talk about why the carnivore diet is great to help prevent heart disease. So the carnivore diet may help prevent heart disease by addressing key risk factors such as insulin resistance, inflammation, high triglycerides, and poor cholesterol profiles. So here's a breakdown of how it works based on well-researched physiological mechanisms that exclude opinion-based and industry-funded studies. I will place all the studies that were listed that I found in the description below. I don't have the links won't be there, but it'll show what study and it'll reference what part of the study for those. So you guys can look at that in the description below if you guys are interested in doing your own further research into those studies. So the first thing that the carnivore diet does to help prevent heart disease is it improves insulin sensitivity. So the carnivore diet eliminates carbs, stabilizing blood sugars, and reducing insulin demands. This helps prevent insulin resistance and related issues like type 2 diabetes and obesity. Chronic high insulin is associated with metabolic disease and a key contributor to heart disease. So lowering insulin prevents fat storage, reduces triglycerides, and improves cholesterol profiles. The second is it reduces inflammation. So chronic inflammation contributes to atherosclerosis, which is the buildup of plaque in arteries. Animal-based diets are high in omega-3 fatty acids and low in inflammatory seed oils, refined carbs, and sugars. Inflammation drives heart disease by damaging the arterial walls and promoting plaque buildup. So the carnivore diet is free of inflammatory foods and also provides anti-inflammatory nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA. The third way that the carnivore diet helps prevent heart disease is by improving your lipid profile. So contrary to outdated beliefs, dietary cholesterol and saturated fats from animal products can raise HDL cholesterol while improving LDL particle size and reducing triglycerides. Small, dense LDL particles are more likely to cause arterial damage, while larger LDL particles are less harmful. And contrary to outdated views, dietary cholesterol and saturated fats from meat can raise HDL and change your LDL from small, dense, which are the harmful particles, to large, buoyant, less harmful particles. This reduces the buildup of arterial plaques. The fourth thing is it lowers triglycerides. So elevated triglycerides are a strong predictor of heart disease. By eliminating carbs and sugars, the carnivore diet can dramatically reduce triglyceride levels. Triglyceride levels are strongly associated with heart disease. These rise due to carb and sugar consumption, especially from processed foods. The carnivore diet reduces triglycerides by cutting those carbs and sugars and improves fat metabolism. The fifth thing is it reduces blood pressure and it also regulates it. So high blood pressure damages arteries, increasing heart disease risks because of the plaque buildup that can be caused from those damaged arteries. Cutting out processed foods, high sugar products, and seed oils can improve blood pressure regulation. A diet rich in potassium from animal sources like meat and fish can support heart health by balancing electrolytes. High blood pressure increases the risk of stroke and heart attack. The carnivore diet can reduce blood pressure through weight loss, improve insulin sensitivity, and better kidney function. Additionally, eliminating processed foods and high-sodium packaged products help regulate blood pressure naturally. The sixth reason why the carnivore diet is good to help prevent heart disease is it stabilizes body weight and helps with fat loss. So obesity and visceral fat accumulations are linked to heart disease. The carnivore diet can facilitate fat loss through appetite regulation, improved insulin sensitivity, and increased fat oxidation. Obesity, especially visceral fat, is a major risk factor for heart disease. The carnivore diet promotes fat loss by reducing hunger hormones and stabilizing insulin, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight. Visceral fat around organs is linked to heart disease through inflammation, insulin resistance, arterial clogging plaque formation. By promoting fat loss through appetite control, hormone balance, and metabolic efficiency, the carnivore diet supports heart health. The seventh way it helps is by elimination of processed foods and additives. So the carnivore diet inherently excludes processed foods, seed oils, sugars, and additives, all of which are linked to chronic disease, including heart disease. Processed foods are linked to heart disease due to their high sugar, trans fat, and seed oil content, which promotes inflammation, insulin resistance, and oxidative stress. The carnivore diet naturally avoids these by focusing solely on whole animal-based foods. The 8th reason is by micronutrient optimization. Nutrient deficiencies can compromise heart health. The carnivore diet provides highly bioavailable forms of essential nutrients, such as vitamin B12, which is essential for red blood cells formation, reducing the risk of anemia and heart-related fatigue, and it supports nerve function. Iron. It prevents anemia and boosts oxygen transport. Omega-3s, which reduce inflammation, improves cholesterol, and supports heart and brain health. And vitamin K2, which helps regulate calcium disposition, keeping arteries flexible and reducing plaque buildup. And the final thing that the carnivore diet does to help prevent heart disease is it balances hormones and the metabolism. Hormonal imbalances, including elevated cortisol, leptin resistance, and thyroid dysfunction, increases heart disease risk. The carnivore diet stabilizes key hormones by regulating insulin, promoting fat burning through ketosis, and maintaining energy balances. So in conclusion, the carnivore diet targets all major mechanisms of heart disease prevention, including reducing insulin resistance, lowering inflammation, optimizing lipid profiles, decreasing triglycerides, regulating blood pressure, supporting fat loss, and reducing visceral fat, providing essential nutrients, and eliminating processed foods and harmful additives. Each of these mechanisms are supported by research published in reputable journals aligning with well-established metabolic principles and are crucial to preventing heart disease. The carnivore diet aligns with these heart protective dietary principles by emphasizing nutrient-dense animal-based products while eliminating sugars, refined carbs, and harmful seed oils. And like always, don't forget that like button, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.